Go to library.hiu.edu. Click on the box labeled A to Z database link. From the subjects dropdown, select Biblical Studies and Ministry and click Search. Click the name of the database, Atla Religion Database, RDB, with Atlas Serials, Atlas. If you haven't logged in yet, you will need to before you can enter the database. Below the search boxes, click the tab labeled Subjects. The filter should read Atlas Subject Thesaurus. If not, change it. Characters in the Bible often have a subject heading. It states their name followed by biblical figure in parentheses. My search is for Noah. Noah, biblical figure. Tick the box in front of the name, scroll up and hit Add to Search. It is now added to the search, and I can click Search to find the character. Some may also be listed as saints if they are considered a saint in the church. The word saint would be in place of biblical figure. Stories and parables in the Bible also have subject headings. The parable of the Good Samaritan is listed as Good Samaritan parable. And so I could click that and add to search and create a search for that. For your paper, you might be working on a book of the Bible, in which case you could just say something like Book of Acts and run that search. And rather than saying Acts biblical books, it says use Bible, Acts. So you can tick the box in front of that, add to search, and it comes up here. Now, if you're working on themes, you could enter themes, whatever. Some of you might be working on a date of composition, something like that. And so you can enter dates and commit the search. This may need to be narrowed down even further. And so we're going to use what are known as limiters or filters. So at the top of the search, above everything, it says all filters. Click that. Opens up the list of filters or limiters on the right-hand side. You're probably going to have to use peer-reviewed journals only. So you tick peer-reviewed. Your instructor will tell you for the publication date how recent your articles can be. If in doubt, just stick with 10 years. You should be pretty safe. Of these other limiters, you probably want to open up languages and only pick the languages that you can read, not those that you cannot. When you're finished, click Apply, and that gives you the results of how many articles are peer-reviewed within the last 10 years in the language of English, and also dealing with the topic that you've chosen. When you see the article, you might see something that says Access Now PDF. If it does say that, you have access right away. If not, you will see this Check for Full Text box. This will check in our catalog to see if we have it. If we have it in another database, it will show up. If not, you'll get this screen and you can click Request Item through Interlibrary Loan. Click that box, fill out your personal information, and you should receive a PDF within 3 or 4 days.